I am mentally starving and everyone else is full up, and that is everywhere I go, and that is exactly the problem with people. The people of the world, society, lacks ambition. They do not want to go all in and go out there and achieve every single goal which they have ever dreamed of accomplishing. They are afraid of taking risks. All they want is to have fun. They do not want to do anything hard, and they just want the easy way in life, and that is the worst way which you can be living. Although you have won the cosmic lottery to be alive, being alive just to exist and live life meaninglessly is the biggest waste of time you could ever be doing in your life. The worst feeling is knowing that you could have done something when you didn't, and then from there on overthinking what the possible outcomes could have been if you actually gained something and actually did well in that situation. And there are many videos of people on YouTube which are middle-aged or even older, which have no direction in life, and they also talk about how they have no money and wish they started off sooner. And you are going down that route if you are mediocre and average like everyone else. But the thing is, some people realize late. Not everyone is going to be ambitious, but not everyone is also going to change. Some people are going to stay arrogant their whole lives and think that they are better than everyone else, and they aren't going to improve like that. But with me, I am just a very competitive person in general. Like, if I'm in public and someone's walking, I want to overtake the person in front of me, even if that sounds weird. Just the way I am. When I'm recording videos, if I'm not doing that, then I'm writing down video ideas. If I'm not doing that, then I'm writing down scripts. If I'm not writing down scripts, then I am looking online, maybe on TikTok or Instagram, but not to rot my brain, but to use social media platforms as a tool for inspiration for other video ideas. And whatever I am doing, I'm going to do it all 100%. And although my videos take like 100 takes to do, which sounds stupid, and as if I am also talking to a brick wall because I have no audience yet, I know that I will achieve whatever I want in my mind, and this will be well worth it. I'm just going to keep carrying on, and I'm never the person who would ever give up. We've all seen these people where the people which we know that post their business ideas, whether it's like selling shirts or shoes or whatever it was, but then they suddenly just stopped, and it's as if that thing never existed. Like, what was the actual point of you doing that in the start? And it's very easy for someone to tell if you had actually stopped, or if you had just lacked consistency. Because if you lack consistency, of course you're still going to be posting and carrying on with the business and all, but it will just be less often. But quitting, it is just a really weak mentality. There should be no reason for you to be quitting anything. And in terms of competence in the world, in terms of education and jobs and everything, no one actually wants the degree. They want the degree so that they can get the job. No one actually wants a job. They want the job so that they can get the money. A lot of people just care about the money. But then, so they are willing to work hard to go through all of that and just use up a large chunk of their lives to get a job which they will hate and still struggle to pay the bills. But they will not be willing to work 3 hours a day on something which they actually know will benefit them in the future, which actually works out to be 1,000 hours in a year. And in 1 year, a lot of things can change. You can change your whole life. But people aren't willing to do that. The world just wants you to be weak. The world has just offered too much comfort, and that is, people can't live without it. Showers used to be, or still can be one of the best places for you to deep your own thoughts and think about life. But now it is replaced by Bluetooth waterproof speakers. When you are walking, you are listening to podcasts. When you are in the gym, you are scrolling. When you are sleeping, you are listening to music. And so people can't even live without stimulation. The environment around you, you have to be the black sheep. Standing out is what will get you places. The reason why successful people are successful is because they understood that they are powerful enough to not get distracted by anything which is in their way, and they had always been an ambitious person and has always been hardworking and showing up every single day. And that really is the only way to be successful, and it is a lonely journey. Most people don't want to be alone. But I am like a lion. I will chase the gazelle. I need my dinner. I don't care if I get scratched or if the other animal or anything like hurts me. For their own defense, I am going to do anything to get what I need to achieve. But whereas most people in the world are like English bulldogs, absolutely lazy, do not do anything, and just couch potatoes, and then they wonder why their lives are so miserable. You really think life was supposed to be easy? Just being alive to exist is just so it's just such a waste of time. And when you are sat down, you and your own thoughts, no distractions, that is where you will learn the most about yourself. You will learn things which you never knew about yourself before. And your friends aren't even your real friends. You can't even open up to them properly. Most people can't talk to them about their insecurities or being dead honest about where they are in life and where they want to be in life, because their friends aren't real friends. Their friends are mediocre. Everyone is surrounded by mediocrity. And so when you just set up and to be programmed to be weak. And it's a trap that you have to get out of. If you see something as a priority, you'll take that thing much more seriously in your life. Whereas if it's a passion and it's just something which you like, then that's not as great. Once you'll never know how far you're gonna actually get in life without actually trying and working hard and showing up every single day.